Hey, welcome back to Flickin' Real. It's your boy Sean Wingblade. We are going to hop into episode 6 of The Sandman, The Sound of Her Wings. Episode 5, 24/7, was tough. It was tough to get through. It was tough to see. Remembering back to the Audible, it was tough to listen to, and more tough, to be honest, to just see the visuals on screen. I think that's the toughest, most uneasy, most self-reflective, inner thought provoking episode of the series, if I know correctly. So hopefully we'll hit an upward trajectory, maybe feel good about ourselves or something. I don't know, but let's hop into episode 6 and see where Dream goes now that he has his helm. He has his sand, and the ruby was destroyed, but he retains all of that power within him, and he's off into the world to, the next adventure. We still got a few more episodes. We got 6, 7, 8, and 9. We got 4 more episodes, so let's get into it. All right, starting the show in 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Boom. Ah, nice catch.
Come on, Franklin. What are you waiting for?
He was taken aback with death.
You do that too much, you know what you get. Fat pigeons.
I was about to say that. Fat pigeons.
I'm now more powerful than I have been in eons.
He's more powerful.
I was so sure that once I got everything back, I'd feel good. But in some ways, I feel worse than when I started.
A lot of people say the greatest tragedy is to accomplish all your dreams, because what else is there to do afterwards? I feel like that's what happened to him. He accomplished what he set out to do. What else is there to do?
You're as bad as Desire. No, worse.
Tell him.
Heads up!
Ha!
Could I maybe see you again?
Sure, Franklin. You'll see me again.
That's not good. It's very ominous. You'll see me again soon.
Family dinner when you're away. The twins were in high spirits.
High spirits while he was away?
Any word of the prodigal?
I don't know what the prodigal is. The sound of her wings.
Hi, Sam.
I'm sorry. Where are you?
Oh, did he drown? He never came out of the water.
1 second.
Sam.
You don't understand. All our flight information is on my phone.
That's sad, man.
Hetty. And then there's your ongoing project.
Mad Hetty. Hetty women. And Joanna.
I thought about giving up. Walking out.
How could death just give up and walk out?
I learned that all they really need is a kind word and a friendly face. Like they had in the beginning.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm afraid so. So there is, little one. That's all you get.
Sad.
I find myself wondering humanity,
Oh.
attitude.
People may not be ready for my gift, but they get it anyway.
Oh, man.
At the end, each of us stands alone. The sunless lands are far away, and the journey is hard. Most of us will be glad for the company of a friend. Lots of people don't have a job they love doing, do they? So, I think I'm really very lucky.
She just has a job she has to do. Someone's got to do it. I love what she said too. They just need a kind word and a friendly face. Doesn't everyone need that? Did you see that? I was this close to getting hit by that car. You were a little closer than this close, buddy. Young and old, big and small. Everyone's got to go at some point. Oh, time jump. A backwards time jump. Oh boy. 700 years in the past. This look of his is so much more of an emo tinge to it.
Nobody has to die. The only reason people die is because everyone does it. You all just go along with it.
They're all sheeple. Everyone's just dying because they've been told they have to die.
Very well, little brother.
Hey, buddy. You're not gonna die. See you next time.
I will see you in the year of our Lord 1489 then.
100 years time on this day. Who's this weirdo? The ruby around his neck. 1489.
Then why aren't I dead? Long since. Is this some kind of game?
No game.
Yes, it is a game.
It's fucking brilliant.
It's fucking brilliant.
So you still want to live?
Oh, yes.
He's so shocked by it. But I guess he is endless, right? So he's been around since the beginning of time, since the first, microbe crawled out of the water type of thing.
My friend! Sit down.
Oh, he looks much different now.
A knighthood.
Sir Robert Catlin.
When you wrote, "To God, he loves thee not, will sit down, the God thou..."
William Shakespeare, maybe?
Like your Faustus, for that boon.
Who is he? His name's Will Shaxbird.
Shakespeare. Aw. He's like, hey, I've been living here, telling you about my experience. Just gonna walk away.
It is.
And let us talk.
Maybe give him a little bit of inspiration to write some of the greatest plays of our time.
And nowhere to go but up.
Good fortune doesn't last forever.
Oi, get back to the stews with the rest of the filth!
Uh-oh. Times have not been kind.
You too? My boy, Robin, died in a tavern brawl when he was 20. I didn't go out much after that.
Sad. Or death.
Are you crazy? Death is a mug's game. I've got so much to live.
So much to live for. Life's a roller coaster. He's just on a downhill right now. He's about to come back up. The White Horse Tavern. June 1689. Oh, someone's looking for him.
To Africa. Get a cargo of Negroes, pack them in like sardines. Same ship takes them across the Atlantic.
Oh, he's in the slave trade.
I suggest you find yourself a different line of business, Robert Gatling.
You're giving me advice.
Set him straight. Yeah.
Your life as you choose.
The choice is yours. But would you take that choice away from others?
It's a good line. The choice is yours, but would you take that choice away from others? It's a good line.
Who are you, truly?
He's a vampire.
Is that meant to be me? I look terrible. You look worse.
You return to this pub every 100 years.
I don't think that's how it works.
What manner of creatures are you then?
Who wants to know?
I'm Lady Joanna Constantine.
Hey.
So much I can learn.
No. No, I think not.
What are you going to do to them with your knives? Big guys with knives. Ooh, scary. Hey, bar brawl. Sleep, Joanna.
What did you do to her?
Oh, what kind of dream is she having?
She may have told others about our meeting. It will not be safe for you.
I'm perfectly safe. I can't die, remember?
Oh, can he be hurt?
No, I know that, sir. Just Joshy.
Jack the Ripper running around England.
A cousin raped, impregnated, and deserted her when she was just a child.
That's sad.
I think perhaps you've changed.
Maybe changed a bit.
After century. It's not because you want to see whether or not I'm ready to seek death. I don't think I'll ever seek death. By now you know that about me.
What is he there for?
Fuck.
Aw, he just wants his friend. But he's not going to be there in 100 years, is he? Very different pub than it was 100 years ago. Aw, gets stood up. In fairness, he is locked inside a glass sphere at the moment.
What's the oldest you got?
Well, I've got a Glen Grant, old enough to be your father.
Probably not.
Time we were here. It was my fault. Wish I could say I was drunk at the time, but
No, it wasn't your fault, buddy.
To make room for new flats. The borough council are trying to stop them, but if you've got enough money in this country, you can do whatever you bloody want.
Hopefully he's invested. Keep it open. Will he show up randomly? What was that 1989? 30 years later? The new inn? Hey, he's there.
I've always had it impolite to keep one's friends waiting.
They are friends.
Attend, sweet sibling.
Oh, what plan? What is your plan? Oh, all right. Well, that was a lot of episode. I mean, what to say about the first part of it too? Like, you see what Death has to go through day in, day out, moment after moment, being with people at the end of their road. And that was so sad and emotional. But the writers and the creator of the creator of the comic, and the Sandman himself writes it beautifully, saying that people just want a kind word and a friendly face at the end of it all. They just want to be told it's okay. I suppose whether you're good or bad, you always want, you'll fight death, you'll be afraid of it, but you want to just be told it's going to be okay. And that's tough. It's tough to deal with, but it's tough to, come to terms with, I suppose, if you're thinking about your own end of your life, when none of us really know when that's going to happen, whether it be tomorrow or 100 years from now. As we see Mr. Robert, who says, I'm just not going to believe in death. I'm just not, the only reason you die is because you believe you're going to die, right? And he gets lucky that the right people were listening at the right time. And death helped him out and, made that wish come true. And he even asked, he goes, is this some sort of game? It totally is a game between Morpheus and death. It totally is. But it's fun because you definitely see a growth of Morpheus throughout the 100 years' time. And every time they meet up, he learns a little bit something new. And then you get Robert, who has this just effervescent, love for life, whether he's on the high of this roller coaster or on the bottom of the roller coaster. And, he still wants to live. Are you crazy? I have so much to live for, And then, at the end there, we see he goes, I wouldn't want to keep my friend waiting. So you can tell that's a character arc, you know what I mean? That was a great episode. It was fantastic the way they portrayed everything too, and the jumping of times. And even though he was late, obviously he was stuck in a basement, in a glass sphere. He still found his friend again at the new inn, around the corner. I thought it'd been interesting if they if he was like the new bartender or something. Like he walked in there and he's like, "Hey, I figured I'd be here waiting for you to show up," something like that. But he's there doing paperwork. Probably just goes there on a daily basis, does his paperwork, waiting for his friend to show up. So that was fun. Come back next time. Like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, do all the YouTube things you know how to, and come back next time for episode 7, The Dollhouse. Later.